Hi you guys, welcome back, and I am back with another back and tricep workout. Wow, that was a lot of backs. There's the workout up on the screen if you want to go ahead, screenshot it for yourself, lift some weight, build up some strength, grow some muscle. There's the workout. Let's get into it. Starting off with the first supersetted workout, which is going to be some seated cable rows. I went ahead and added the mini straight bar, which I'm not actually used to using for a cable row, and I actually really enjoyed it. I wanted to give it a try just for a different grip and a little bit of a different contact with my back, and I actually really enjoyed it. And between every single set of the cable row, you're going to be supersetting with a closed grip bench press. This next set coming up, you guys are about to see in a second, is a great example of what I always mean when I tell you guys to aim for the reps I give you. But if you ever notice strength increases and you feel like you can get out an extra rep or two, if you really challenge yourself and push yourself to almost complete failure, like you should be aiming for every single set, that you should definitely do so. Here was my last set. I put on the max weight that I'm used to doing for 8 reps. I did the 8 reps and I was like, you know what? I think I got 1 or 2 more left in me, and what do you know, I was able to get 10 reps, had my boyfriend there to spot me just in case, and then after that I stopped because I noticed my form started to really break down. But that's just a great example of what I always mean by really pushing yourself to almost complete failure every single set, especially when your goals are progressive overloading in your workouts. You really never know when that strength increase is gonna hit, so being able to just always be prepared to really push yourself every single set, that's when you're gonna notice strength increases. That's when you're going to notice, a real significant difference in your body and changes in your body with muscle growth and performance and all that jazz. But anyways, enough of that. So going into the next superset is going to start off with the staple of all staple back exercises, and that's going to be the wide grip lat pull downs. And the supersetted exercise is going to be one of my absolute new favorite exercises for triceps that I've been loving at the moment. And these are tricep pushdowns, but using an assisted pull-up machine. And the only main tip I really need to give you guys for these is to only sit as in a seated position as low as you need to get full extension in the exercise, because the lower and lower you go, the more room there is for that weight to want to pull up, and it can start to cause a lot of pressure on your shoulders, I realized. So only sit as low as you need to. So if you can do them pretty much standing up, feel free to do so. Just do whatever feels best for you and gives you the best contact in your triceps. So in this next superset, we are starting off with some landmine rows. Now for this exercise, I decided to keep the weight the same and do 12 reps each. If you would like to increase the weight every single set, feel free to do so. And the supersetted exercise is going to be another one of my staple exercises. And for triceps, this is going to be closed grip tricep pushdowns. Moving into the last main working superset is going to start off with some straight arm pull downs. Now for these, I explain this all the time when I do this exercise, but I will again in case you haven't seen me do them before. Me personally, I do not like to lock out my arms on this exercise where I keep my arms like stiff as a board, straight up and down the whole way like you may see a lot of people doing. I prefer to have a slight bend and then mimic as if I'm scooping into my waist. And so as I come closer to my waist, I am bending my arms a little bit more because I'm really trying to squeeze my back together. And that is for me personally how I get the best contact out of this exercise and my favorite way to do it. So feel free to either do it with your arms, stiff like a board like some people do it, or try it out how I do it and find which way works best for you. And the supersetted exercise is going to be some single arm dumbbell overhead extensions. Now I have my other hand there just to be able to make sure that I'm keeping my arm stabilized and in the same position throughout every single rep. No, you don't need to hold your hand there. I just do it, as well as a little key tip whenever you're trying to get that mind muscle connection. Touching the muscle that you are trying to work really helps as well. So I just like to hold my hand there. And to finish off the entire workout, we're going to do a burnout of 2 sets, starting off with some inverted rows. The closer in you have your feet to your body, the easier they become, and the further out your feet are from your body, obviously the harder they become. I like to keep them somewhere right in the middle whenever I'm doing my burnout sets, just because after all of this back and tricep work we've been doing, it's like a no ma'am when I try to put my feet out straight. So I just like to keep them right in the middle. Do whatever works best for you. And then the second exercise is going to be some plyo incline tricep push-ups. You're going to be doing 2 sets and you're going to be doing as many reps as you possibly can for both exercises. And then you are finished. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.